Yeah, it's been an amazing experience so far. I'm having such a great time. My teammates are great, the city's amazing, and the hockey's been, challenging but fun. I decided to come to Salzburg mainly because of the opportunity that was presented to me. But a big thing behind that was all the great things that everyone said about here, from players to my agent to staff that knew about the program. One of the first guys that talked to me about it was actually one of my coaches at Michigan State. He played here many years ago. I think.
What's his name?
Brad Fast.
Oh, Brad Fast.
Yeah, he played over here. So, once I told him that we were kind of in talks, he was like, you got to go there, that's the spot. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to continuing this journey.
There are some guys in the team, they can help you. One of these guys is Andrew Rowe. He was on the Michigan State University, as you was. When I talked to him a few weeks ago in an interview, he was full of joy. So he talked about you. It's pretty nice that he can meet you now that you came from the same college. What is it about it, the spirit in the college team?
I don't know. I think he mentioned it. There's a big family aspect to it. Coming from me, I came from a small town in Ontario. I didn't know too much about college, and that was one of the first things I really realized was it doesn't matter where you go. If you go to the same college as someone, it's a family. You're an alumni together. And that speaks true to Michigan State for Rosie and I. Right away, that was something we had in common, and we kind of hit it off that way. And yeah, like he said, we're roommates and we spend a lot of time together, so it's been a lot of fun.
Nash, we can't speak about hockey in Austria or about you without speaking about your father, because he's a well-known, a famous hockey player here, played in the 19s, 4 years in Klagenfurt, World Championship with Austria. Did he help a little bit for you to come to Salzburg or give you advice?
My dad's always been pretty open with, my hockey career, kind of letting me, choose the right path for myself as it is my career. But yeah, he had nothing but great things to say about his time in Austria. So he was always kind of there in the back corner saying, it's a really good option that you have. Think about it. It was some of the best years of my life. So that was always nice to kind of have him there for that.
About your father has been talked a lot in the last few days since he is visiting with your mom in Austria. How do you handle that? Always again get questions about your father. Is it a little bit annoying too?
No, it's not annoying. I get it. He spent some time over here and was an influential player for Klagenfurt at the time, so I get it. But again, it's kind of that balance between, it's my career now over here, and so I'm happy to speak on that, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'd like to answer about it, but then move on at some point.
Nash, since your father has an Austrian passport, it was easy for you to get an Austrian too. So do you imagine playing for Austrian national team in the future?
Yeah, I think that's been brought up before, but I'm a big believer in not looking too far into the future. Kind of just focusing on, 1 year at a time, but even smaller than that, one day, one game, just kind of trying to build my game and my portfolio and obviously try and help the team win as best I can. And obviously the national team would be a huge honor and a goal of mine, but at the same time, I'm not, looking too far ahead at that, just kind of just trying to be present and go day by day.
How does the German language sound to you? Is it something you want to learn?
I definitely want to learn it, but I will say it's a little confusing right now. I've been trying my hardest right now to pick up some things and little phrases. I try and Stoppi actually, he kind of makes me speak Deutsch to him. That helps a lot though, being able, because it's obviously default to me to just speak English with everyone as I feel comfortable, but I think that for me to kind of step out of my comfort zone and try a little bit and pick up some things here and there, I think I'll be fine.